Hello and welcome to the Star Citizen News, bringing you the latest in Star Citizen news as well as a roundup of what's been happening in the community. Today is Sunday the 10th of May and I've had a lot of coffee, so bear with me. And today's headlines: Star Citizen Alpha 1.1.2 released, the Starfarer and Starfarer Gemini Sale, the FPS Module update, and notes from the verse. The Star Citizen 1.1.2 Alpha release is off the PTU, the Public Test Universe, and has been deployed proper. There are a multitude of fixes that have been applied. One of the major additions of the patch is the flight tutorial that takes you through some of the basics of flying and useful controls. It is well worth doing even for seasoned players, though there are constant reminders of your objective every 5 seconds, and that is a little bit too much. Rec power has been increased for everything except for racing, the loading times have been reduced, the Tempest missiles and CS missiles in general in fact have been nerfed, although are still incredibly powerful. Matchmaking seems to get regular games and actually work a lot of the time now. One of the major issues though that I've found now is that when a ship explodes due to missile damage, it causes me quite a lot of lag. If it happens in quick succession, with multiple missiles going off, such in the case of a 325A or a Gladiator player, it makes the game almost unplayable. Hopefully this will get fixed soon for me though. If you'd like to see the whole patch log, please check in the description below. The Starfarer Fuel Hauler and its military variant, the Starfarer Gemini, are on sale until Monday the 18th of May. The Gemini upgrades the weapons, engines and more armour, as well as more shields over the base model, but loses some of its cargo capacity. The standard civilian Starfarer is going to be $195 and is sold with 2 years insurance. The Gemini will be a standard concept sale with lifetime insurance and its price is $240. Will there be an active role for fuel-specific careers aboard the Starfarer? Yes, it can go and collect fuel and refine it. You can go to a gas giant, skim the surface and refine it. These look to be multi-role transport harvester ships, and you can even outfit them for dry goods too. For more details, please check out the link in the description. There'll also be a Q&A over the next week on the CIG websites. First-person shooter module update. The FPS module will be released once it's ready, so why is it taking longer than we expected? It has received a lot of work and polish. The characters and animations have had a huge update in fidelity, variety and technology applied to them. Even the lighting and environment seem to have got a lot of extra work. In fact, all aspects of the FPS module are receiving more work and polish before its release. It is an important update and module for the Star Citizen guys. They cannot afford to have a major disaster on release, or a release with lots of bugs for Star Marine, as it basically proves the concept of Star Citizen if they can pull it off right. The fact that they can make a stable, fun, first-person shooter in the same engine ready to be integrated into the persistent universe is a massive, massive advertisement for their game. There is a giant article up about all the various updates in technology and fidelity, link in the description, and we'll also do a full breakdown of that at some point in the week. There's quite a lot of information there. We'll get the FPS module, Star Citizen 1.2, once it's ready, but I'd expect at the absolute earliest we'd get it in about 3 weeks from today. Notes from the verse. This is where I look at 10 for the chairman, reverse the verse, around the verse, little forum nuggets, as well as little minor stories on the website, and regurgitate them at you. So the May Flair has been released for subscribers. It's a big rock. It's a big space rock. There's fluff to it too, but it's a big rock for your hanger. Hyper Vanguard Force is a retro arcade shooter minigame available on the RSI website. Hyper Vanguard Force is kind of like Raptor, if anyone can remember that far ago. It plays like that. It's just an old arcade shooter. You can upgrade your ship, try and get the high score. If you complete all 3 levels, you get a Predator badge for use in the forums in your account. It's actually pretty fun. I've been playing that quite a lot recently. No new weapons for Voyager Direct in the immediate future. The next will be in a few weeks' time. You'll be able to upgrade your ships to newer ships without CCUs eventually, so there is no rush to upgrade or change your ships today. Anyway guys, I hope that was informative. Please check out our other videos and the news next week, and I'll see you in the verse.